Dear sisters and brothers, you are invited to join a free Bible course on Philippians with Dr. Tim Gray. This study guide will provide you an overview of what to expect from Session 3, Friendship in Christ. Study guide for Dr. Tim Gray's lecture on Friendship in Christ. Session Overview. Date: February 26, 2025. Time: 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. Singapore time. Platform: Zoom. Format: viewing of the lecture video. Reflection questions. Takeaways. Spiritual gains from the study. 1. Deepened understanding of Christian humility. Moral teaching. Humility is not about self-deprecation but valuing others above oneself, which is central to Christian friendship and community. Spiritual gain. Learning to practice humility can lead to a more Christ-like life, fostering peace, unity, and genuine relationships in your spiritual journey. 2. Enhanced view of Christian suffering. Moral teaching. Suffering for Christ is seen as a privilege, offering spiritual growth and solidarity with Christ's passion. Spiritual gain. This perspective can transform personal trials into opportunities for spiritual deepening, resilience, and witness. 3. Reimagined notion of citizenship. Doctrine. Paul redefines citizenship as belonging to a heavenly kingdom, calling Christians to live out gospel values in their daily lives. Spiritual gain. This understanding promotes a life aligned with eternal values, encouraging integrity, justice, and service in all areas of life. 4. Expanded concept of friendship. Moral teaching. Friendship transcends social boundaries in Christianity, based on shared faith and humility. Spiritual gain. Participants will learn to build inclusive, supportive relationships that reflect the love of Christ, enhancing community and personal spiritual growth. 5. Adopting the mind of Christ. Doctrine. Emulating Christ's mindset involves humility, service, and love, which are foundational for Christian living. Spiritual gain. This teaching invites participants to reflect Christ in their thoughts and actions, leading to a more profound connection with God and others. 6. Unity in community. Moral teaching. Paul calls for unity in thought and love among believers, echoing Greek ideals but infusing them with Christian love. Spiritual gain. This encourages participants to work towards a cohesive community, where spiritual growth and support are mutual. Reflection questions for discussion. On humility. How can you apply the principle of humility in your interactions this week? What personal barriers do you face in practicing humility? On suffering. Reflect on a time when you faced hardship. How might viewing it through the lens of privilege change your perspective or response? Citizenship. How does the concept of being a citizen of heaven affect your daily decisions or lifestyle choices? Friendship. Who in your life might you reach out to in a new way, inspired by Paul's idea of friendship transcending boundaries? Mind of Christ. What does having the mind of Christ look like in practical terms in your daily life? How can you cultivate this mindset? Unity. What steps can we take as a group or individually to foster unity in our faith community? Takeaways. By engaging with these teachings, we can expect not only to gain intellectual insight, but also to experience a transformative impact on our spiritual lives and relationships. Looking forward to your presence at our Zoom session on Wednesday, February 26, 2025, at 10 a.m. and at 8 p.m.